to love. What's going on? Oh, God. Here we go. She was up in the grocery. I am ready to wet table. Oh my God. Let me see. I think I like how this. Right. A lot. Yes, that part. Right. Hey, guys. Hey. I still can't believe two people are about to be eliminated. Hey. Can y'all hear the show and me? Let me know in the chat. Can you hear the show and me? Okay. I'm glad y'all said
But you know what? We getting to the point
Can you
right
hear
now.
me and the show
Those
now?
emotions gonna come up.
Yeah, it's gonna get
Listen, it's gonna only
Glad
get
I
worse
asked
later.
this
It
time.
definitely gets a little heated. And I just sit back and mind my damn business.
Okay. Good.
I feel like you
Hopefully
showed great poise,
right.
even though someone was
where
coming for
you
you.
can hear the
I feel
show
like it
and
was something that brought us closer in this journey. So I see nothing but positive from it,
Good.
personally.
Oh, we got to see you, bro.
I was like, mine's up.
Honey, Blake
Welcome
is
back.
twin
Yes.
Happy
matching.
to see you.
Likewise.
I'm just so excited because I'm like, listen, this is just how God works. You know, you do the right thing and the right thing comes back to you.
Andre.
Oh, he's back.
And I felt the love that everyone had for me before I
Good.
left the
Thank you,
process.
guys.
That's the energy I need.
And my thing right now is that I know I missed out on a lot. So I know I have to go really hard to do what I need to do to rebuild these connections, to get back in and finish
Not
where I started.
interested at all. Did y'all
I
see
don't know. This was a different night for me. I hope you think I handled it with grace. That little moment with Sue and Blake, I was a little thrown off. I don't like confrontation, and
Nobody
Andre
yet,
had
Alice.
never seen me have to kind of.
They haven't done it yet. They're gonna do it after
so
dessert.
That part was a little uncomfortable. I didn't know what was going through his head at the time.
So
You promise.
yes. You kept me alive, you know.
While I was out of the process, I stayed in connection with Jeffrey because our soul connect.
I knew
Just
she
that
was
kind
gonna
of
say in
connection we
connection
have.
with him. I
I
knew.
wish everyone could see you for who you are, you know what I mean?
They didn't see Jesus.
Just because
I'm
you get
drinking what
voted
you
off,
drink.
I
I'm
mean,
taking
you
a shot.
still don't be talking.
You could drink that. I'm drinking Hennessy.
Tony feeling
Sometimes you
Jolie.
get when you get on that, so that's what I'm trying to see.
Hold on. What the heck? I'm being street.
I mean, maybe.
Nip. Sure. They didn't tell her?
I was ready to put you on blast.
I'm sure you were.
Why?
A part of me feel like you want to be
Sorry,
pursued.
guys. I'm over here watching the show.
And queens don't chase. I don't feel like Anthony is the type of man that's really aggressive. There's been, certain circumstances where he didn't take the initiative to come and talk to me. I want to be pursued. We can't be on the phone talking, and then at the lunch you're not saying nothing to me. You have to nurture these connections that you're making over the phone.
And don't spread yourself
Or
thinly.
a woman will feel neglected.
I don't think he gets it.
I don't think he gets it.
What don't I get?
Hey,
What is it that
I
I'm
just feel like
missing?
knock you upside the
The
head.
man
It's not rocket
He
science.
has no words. Let me tell you what it's giving.
What is it giving?
We're gonna go for the lowest hanging fruit.
Why?
The ones all the way at the top that take a little more work.
I'm
Is
sorry,
this Dr.
Anthony.
Phil hour or like?
These are intelligent women. Two people ain't gonna tell you the same lie.
I wonder if there any people who have a connection with somebody who don't have a connection with them. Because I feel like everybody who have a connection with somebody, the other person is reciprocated.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
I wonder how that is.
Before I get flagged.
Yeah. So I kind of had this connection with Mercedes.
Oh, somebody must have told her to fix her shirt.
That's happening to you.
I had Morgan, and then I had Mercedes as my top. And unfortunately, Mercedes friend zoned your boy.
This happened to you?
Why do I feel attacked?
Look at me.
No, I'm not gonna look at you.
No.
You're trying to look at me.
No. You know I keep it 100.
I want you to keep it about that.
I was hurt. Everyone checked on me. You're the only one. You were
We gonna
my
look at
top
this on the
connection.
Mhm.
So that hurt me.
Yeah.
We did have a really good connection prior to him leaving. However, with him being gone in the process, I have consistently again had Mark Anthony and Anthony in my top. So I have found kind of like the connections that I'm truly interested in.
Why?
I mean, like, why he's still asking her? Like,
I honestly thought out of sight, he's out of mind,
oh,
and
that's
then
right.
we have a lot of stuff
This
going
already
on.
happened.
So for me, it just wasn't my first priority.
That says it all.
It wasn't.
I was hurt to the core. That's cold. Now I see who you are, and I want nothing with you.
I'm gonna go walk out.
Yeah, like what?
Tony, I just need to know that
her to
you're looking for
say?
a
She's
special
like,
woman,
I don't
and not
have
just
feelings
any
like
woman.
that.
That's almost good enough. Because I feel like you and Anthony might have something in common where you work the room.
Anthony don't got nothing to do with me, sweetheart.
That's
Stop.
her too.
You be doing too much
I'm doing too much.
with everybody else. Yes,
Listen, I know we have a
Why
connection.
she
we
worried
do have a
about
connection.
And a strong.
He worried
Don't make
about
me
what
feel
he
like that's
doing with
tainted.
everybody.
Because you be too friendly. I don't like that. Cut out that friendliness.
What do you want me to say?
Just be normal.
She said
I
he
am normal.
That's
Just
the problem.
maybe the
That's
slick
your normal.
vibes.
And that's what kind of scares me too, Tony. Is because you're so like flirtatious. Naturally, you're a flirtatious man. And that's gonna make me hurt you.
listen.
She said that's what made me hurt you.
I'm
More.
saying that I'm
I'm hot.
flirting, I'm laughing, I'm smiling, I'm licking my lips to everyone.
I didn't say you was licking your lips. You licking your lips too?
Morgan.
You see this connection you and I have? Stop playing.
You lick your lips too?
I only
Let me
wish you
find
I
out.
only wish you
Come, rip them off.
Why?
Because those are mine.
Mm.
Mm.
Come here.
What?
Come here.
Oh, they kissing in front of everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Don't make
Anytime
like,
all in the same
If something
place.
happens,
She's trying to put that stamp on it.
Oh man.
How y'all doing? Everybody enjoy the food a lot, base?
I mean, she
Yes,
are
sir.
Okay, all right.
letting
Y'all
us
save a little
know.
bit of room for me.
yes.
Two things
Mark Anthony is
will be
so
ending their
handsome.
journey with us tonight.
Ooh.
Here it is.
Not two people. I'm just freaked out because I don't know how deliberations are gonna go.
One man, one woman. Fellas, let's do it. Outside, baby. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Ladies,
That part.
gonna be back to check on y'all a little later.
Have fun.
Oh my God. I love Morgan. Y'all know I love Morgan. I'ma hurt you. I wish I would tell a man, you better not be talking to no other girls. You better not be smiling at no other girls. You better not be. Let me tell you something. If I got a man and he's doing all that, then he is not the man for me. Like, it's cool. Like, I've dated men that are like extroverts. They talk to everybody. They love everyone. They love to conversate with people. It's cool because guess what? I'm like that. Trust and believe. If you see me out in public, we gonna have a conversation, especially if you come up to me and be like, this coffee kind of strong. I'm gonna be like, girl, I thought it was just me. like, I'm going to talk to you. I'm going to talk to women. I'm going to talk to men. I'm going to talk to young people. I'm going to talk to old people. I'm going to talk to people in relationships. I'm just going to talk to people. I'm going to talk to the waiter. I'm going to talk to the janitor. I'm going to talk to the president. I'm going to talk to everybody. So for her to show, like what do they say? Like, they be like, sis, your slip is showing. That's how I feel. Like, she's like it's a dating show. Like, I get it. That part, like, I get. Now, kissing everybody and all that other stuff, that's a bit much. But he's supposed to, like, get to know. Like, you're supposed to take the time to get to know. And it's like, my thing is if it's meant for you and I to be together, we gonna be together. I don't care who I'm over here on a date with. I don't care who you over here. Because at the end of the day, if you are for me, if you are the one for me, I'm not going to stop thinking about you. I'm not going to, like, when you're not near me, I'm going to be wanting your touch. Like, I'm going to desire you. Like, it doesn't matter who I'm chilling with. It don't matter if Craig is saying the right thing. It don't matter if Marcus is doing the right thing. It don't matter if Kevin got the most money and got a Rolex on. It does not matter. If I want you, that's who I'm going to want. And that's how I feel like how it is with men. It don't matter. Like, especially if Tony's like letting her know, like pump your brakes, you know, like what I say to Corey, pump your brakes, shorty. Like, no, you know what I mean? But I don't know. That's just me. Everybody is different. You know, it is what it is. I know for me, when I was on the show, I wanted to go through the process. I wanted to date this person. I wanted to talk to this person. I wanted to talk to all the guys. I wanted to see, and I wanted to do a process of elimination. Like, oh, okay, like, you know, he don't like tall girls. Okay, cut. You know what I mean? Like, he has halitosis. Cut. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just, like, he got dirty fingernails. Cut. You know, process of elimination. But I wanted to give everybody the opportunity, you know, like, it's dating. And at the very end, if it's meant for us to be together and be on that bridge or whatever together, and we choose each other, then that's what's going to happen, you know? So I don't know. It's just, that was a lot. That was, and she's so gorgeous. Like, she could have anyone, you know, but she wants Tony. And my thing is Tony's already showing that he wants her too, but he wants to go through the process. She just,
all right, folks.
Somebody about to get eliminated. What do y'all think about to get eliminated?
All right.
Hey, all right.
I get to sit right here?
Yeah.
I feel
He said,
special.
Tommy sandwich.
I feel special. All right. We got 7 beautiful ladies here. It's time to bring the number down to 6.
Oh. The mood of the deliberation is intense. It's emotional. Nobody wants to send their connections home.
Blue,
all right, ladies. Let's start at the top. I want to know who your strongest connections are.
Love 173.
Okay, so Andre, when he was gone, I never had anybody fill his spot up. So he's back on top.
For sure. Andre coming back. He was my top from the beginning. So I think he shot right back up there.
Dre, top connections.
Jeffrey is amazing. I would say she's almost like a saint.
Wow. That's putting the bar way up there.
It's way up there.
Way up there.
Jeffrey and Marcia. After I work late nights, Jeffrey texts me, hey, everything good? You're alive? What's going on? I'm happy for that.
Jeffrey has this very feminine, soft demeanor about her that I just like.
Putting the pressure on.
Mercedes.
My top connection is going to be Mark Anthony. My connection, it has to have that umph, and I'm feeling the umph more from Mark Anthony than I am from Anthony.
Mark Anthony is so forward. He doesn't care who's around. He'll come and snatch me right away. That's so attractive to me.
I have to say Mercedes. She's got this bubbly personality I really like. Somebody who smiles all the time. It's infectious.
Anthony.
Cynthia and Mercedes. Mercedes has just always been my top. It's just something about her personality, the way she talks to you. And Cynthia is very intentional.
Don't forget about Sue-Ann. Remember, Sue-Ann was like...
That hasn't changed.
He and I, we have a connection. He just doesn't know it yet.
I had a really good conversation with Blake, and we sealed it with a kiss.
Really?
Yes.
All right, then.
Advocate Sue, bless her heart. I feel like he's using Sue for votes, and it's unfortunate. I just felt really disturbed for her.
Morgan, your turn.
My top pick is Tony. That man is wild about me. He's made it very clear.
Marcia.
Tony.
He's the most assertive man here. He makes me feel beautiful.
Jonique.
Lyndon, Tony. With Lyndon, we have a good friendship. And it's nice and it's easy.
You know, that's my rock star, man. I love the connection with Lyndon and I. My only concerns with Lyndon is our age difference. And I think Lyndon likes me enough that we can work through that obstacle.
Tony.
I like Marcia. You know, she right under Morgan,
Her
like
name was
right
Marcia.
there.
Isn't it Marcia?
But I had a date with Morgan. The sunset upon the water was everything. When I gave her a little look and said,
This is poetry tonight.
I looked at her. That kiss, not once, not twice.
Oh, that's right, with Morgan.
Probably 3-4 times.
This is pretty much making out at this point. You know that.
See, he really
Me and
likes
Morgan's
Morgan.
connection is
She just
strong.
needs to
but
relax.
Still Tony
Let him
Tone is
go
on my
through the
case.
process.
I went on a date with Morgan.
How was that?
The sun didn't set with the 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 kisses. Totally over here. We get along. She's like my piece.
I kind of feel bad for the guy because there's no chance in the world that Morgan would be with Lyndon, knowing that I'm in the mix.
That's some strong connections.
part.
Cookie. But as you know, one of these guys leaving us tonight. So, who do you feel just isn't ready to love?
My least connections would be Blake. We just don't connect.
Definitely Blake. I definitely knew he wasn't here for the right reasons.
Blake, he's unkind, and I question his authenticity.
Marcia.
I'm gonna have to start with Mark Anthony. He's easy on the eye, but the train stops there.
Mark Anthony, great guy, but we just don't have
They
that
would have to
connection.
go.
Mark
Suey and
Anthony,
Blake would
beautiful
have to
man.
go.
Not my
Man
person.
really don't have
In 3
nobody.
to 5
in
years,
Blake.
he's gonna be amazing, but I don't know if he's ready to be in a relationship now.
Can I talk about Anthony?
Go ahead.
When we left that mixer, he was my number one choice. I just wasn't ready to tell you that. But since then, Anthony has disregarded me 3 times. We had a conversation on the phone. I saw him the next day. He didn't even speak to me. Where they do that at? Like, that's crazy to me.
Anthony is in my top, but it's so hard to keep him there because he hasn't told me whether or not he even likes me.
With Anthony, I feel like it's a disconnect, so I have to put him in my bottom because I've been waiting on him to show up.
Tell me
You're not gonna let
you are not connected with and why.
Probably my least connection would be Suan. There's no spark there.
Suan, she's not my type.
She never looked at me as equal. Maybe because of my look.
Oh,
I look like a playboy, but once you dig underneath, you know I'm way more than that.
They really like each other. They'll be
Number
together
one,
right now if they
it's gonna
both
be
get
Jeffrey.
eliminated.
To have someone blatantly lie, to me, it just kind of supersedes everything. Also, I would say Morgan, we just don't vibe at all. Morgan wants children at any cost. So for me, there's no way that we're ever gonna be able to connect.
Andre.
Mercedes. Out of all my top connections, she's the only one that
Mercedes
didn't
is
check
safe.
on me. That hurt.
I wonder
Yeah,
if
that
you're
does
gonna
kind of
use the
suck.
lifeline.
But at the
Oh
same
my
time,
God.
that's your
Did y'all
loss.
see my
Mercedes will hit
panel?
me up.
My panel review.
Mark Anthony.
I'll probably say Jonique. She's a phenomenal
They're
person.
saying that they're
but
gonna
we
use
just
the lifeline.
didn't click.
Jonique, nice young lady.
Because we
I
were
think
trying to
we
figure
just
out
have too
who's
much of
gonna
a
go,
gap.
and it's a lot of
to
people
kind of
still
bridge.
Gotta say, Jonique, I don't really think there's any
in the
sparks
next
there, any
scene.
chemistry there.
I was very intrigued by Janique. My concern was her age. However, Janique is amazing, and she threw a wrench in the game. I don't know. I don't know.
All right, fellas. Now look, remember, you can still give one of these lucky ladies a second chance lifeline. It's up to y'all.
Yeah, they are.
Remember,
Jonique
it can
is
only
the
be
boss.
used once, and it has to be agreed upon by everybody. I'm gonna give you fellas time to think about it.
The decision to use a second chance lifeline is extremely hard. But if we need to use it, let's just use it.
Are we gonna throw that lifeline out for her?
I'm down to use it.
Do you think he deserved a chance to maintain his connection?
Yo, people were saying, who was it? Did y'all watch my panel review? If they save those people, that means that PO is going to be right again. Do y'all be watching my panel reviews? If not, y'all need to watch them. You need to go back and watch the reviews. Because I'm telling you, I bet you he's probably texting right now. He's probably messaging right now. Let me see. Let me see if I have a... Not yet, but I'm sure I will. Let me tell you something. If they save, so if Blake, oh my God. Blake got a lot of votes. That's the thing. How can it be unanimous? How can they save someone when half the people voted them off? Like, how can it? So are they saying that they have to use these lifelines? I don't know. What are y'all saying? Next week is the 100th episode of Ready to Love, so the lifeline is going to be used tonight. FYI, if you guys on February the 24th, the 100th episode of Ready to Love will be shown. And you might see some people on there. So make sure you tune in. I know I'll be tuned in because I'm going to be doing the live watch party. And it would be so amazing if you guys would join me next Friday at the 100th episode of Ready to Love. I think it's going to be pretty cool because you might see some things that you hadn't really seen in a while. There's actually an article out about that. They talk about how some people are going to be on there. It's an article. So definitely check that out. P.O. I told y'all, literally P.O. I said he is probably messaging right now. And like two minutes ago, I said, let me check my phone. Were you on here? I said, if y'all have not watched the panel, you need to watch it. I said, because if that's the case, that means P.O. is right again. Oh my God. That is too funny. Thank you. I don't know about all that. Mark Anthony. Oh my God. Oh my God, Paul. Oh, I wonder if you're going to be right. Tyrone was like, how you know? How you know? Oh my God. Oh God. Mark Anthony and Joe should go. I don't know, y'all. Let's see. Oh my God, my anxiety.
Things are getting serious.
Me too.
The storm clouds have descended upon us, and this hurricane is about to make landfall. Anthony and Mark Anthony.
When they called out Mark Anthony and Anthony, I was a little relieved that my name had not been
for once,
called.
Blake, you are
for the
not on
first
the
time,
bottom.
I had not been on the chopping block.
When hearts are on the line, the wind can shift without warning. Mark Anthony, the women feel that you may not be on the same path as some of them and worry that the chemistry just might not be there.
Man, this is almost like a public execution because one of us is going to be told, you're out of here. So it was a little nerve-wracking.
Anthony, my brother, the consensus among the women is that despite showing good intentions, they feel you might be treating this process as a numbers game. They're struggling to see the genuineness behind your actions. This being said, the ladies have decided that you're safe this time. You may rejoin the group.
I made it. But I need to step up my game. I need to really figure out who I'm connecting with, who's connecting with me, and where we're going from here.
Mark Anthony, only the second chance lifeline can save you now. The ladies have decided that
he's safe.
Today is your lucky day.
Oh my
unanimously
God!
decide to give you a second chance. They believe that there's still some hope for a long-lasting connection here. You can rejoin the group.
We all agreed to use the lifeline for Mark Anthony. And I am livid. Not that I didn't want Mark Anthony to stay, but why on God's green earth is Blake still here? Like, get this clown up out of here. Nobody likes him. But Sue-Ann, why is he still here? So that's why I was mad.
Ladies,
Because she
all
wants
are not
her
off
to
the
go
hook.
too.
As you know, I also talk to the men. Jonique and Sue-Ann,
Yeah, I kind of.
please step forward.
I kind of.
I wasn't surprised to hear my name because I knew I only
P.O.,
had a few
you're saying that Jonique is going to
but the
get
connections that I
eliminated?
had were good, but I wasn't surprised because it is what it is.
Oh my God.
Jonique, men feel like you're holding back. And that despite your best efforts, they're struggling to pull back the layers with you and find that deeper connection.
God.
Sue-Ann, a lot of the guys are struggling to feel that spark or that chemistry. They want to make sure that you haven't closed yourself off to the process too soon.
It's just so nerve-wracking. I'm definitely curious if Blake is letting all the guys know about his connection to me. If Anthony is saying anything about Sue-Ann, like, it's a nail biter.
The guys have decided that Jonique is not ready to love. Time to say your goodbye.
It's not sorry. I'm ready to love. Just none of the men here. I was upset that the second chance lifeline wasn't used for me, but at the end of the day, I leave with grace and pride and dignity like I do in everything. I believe everything in life happens for a reason, and there is a man that's out there for me, and that man, he's gonna accept me for who I am, and that's just what it is.
All right, the storm has passed for now. So, moving forward, the training wheels are off. From this point on, there will be no more second chances. Bet y'all wish y'all to use that second chance when you had the chance, huh?
Oh, shoot.
Now it's gone for good. Today was the last day that it could be used.
Oh,
It was-
shoot.
I was
coulda
very upset
saved
at
her.
the guys for not using that lifeline when they had a chance, especially the fact that Jonique had connections. Like, why wouldn't they use it? I was so pissed off at them.
Y'all got a real
I didn't
chance for
know that was
long-lasting love here. So I need you to take it.
I must have been
So
running
listen,
my mouth.
this
I
week,
didn't hear that
no
part.
eliminating. I want you all to follow up on what we've learned tonight, because these decisions are only going to get harder.
So upset. Oh
All
my
right, that's
God.
it. Take a deep breath. Sigh.
They really could.
All right. Good night.
Night, y'all.
Oh, that was intense.
It's only gonna get worse.
Oh,
I'm over 45.
hell
I realize
no.
I'm no spring chicken.
I am upset. I am P.O. 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 P.O., are you still in the chat? Oh my God, I'm so upset, guys. P.O., are you still in the chat? Click the link. Join in. Can you join in? Like, are you like your hair done? I gotta ask. I just put the StreamYard link in the chat. I want you to join me, P.O. I need to know. Y'all gotta go back and watch my panel reviews. Watch our panel reviews. Yo, P.O. said you better put some respect on his delivery. What? I think tonight was the last chance. Yes! I had no idea. Right. Blake got a lot of votes. Jonique had more connections than Blake. Ow, God dang it. I am so upset. They had the opportunity to save that child. You can't use it no more. So why not just say, you know what? Let's just use it. Let's just give it to her. That is so cruddy. Oh, I really, really like Jonique. That is so unfortunate. Oh my God. Oh my God. Y'all got me. My nose is running a little bit. I'm excited. My anxiety levels, my blood pressure. Oh my God. I thought he said it will only be one lifeline. Yes, for the men or women, for both. Blondie, but they had to use them tonight. After tonight, ain't no more lifelines. That's what I'm saying. They could have just been like, you know what? It's the last night. It's the last time. We can't use it after tonight. Let's just go ahead and use it. Maybe they didn't know. Yes, they obviously really didn't like her, but she had connections. Tony could have been like, nah, man, like he could have said exactly what I'm saying in the lounge. He could have been like, y'all, like I'm feeling her a little bit. Like I really want, her to stay or whatever. Like we can't use the lifeline after tonight. Like, let's just go ahead. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me see where this goes with her. He could have saved her. They might not have been, but Tony was. It looked like a lot of people is upset by this. Yeah, they could have saved her. Yeah, but they didn't even know how it was going to go. Oh, I am so sorry, Jonique. I really like you ladies.
Going into this date,
He's like one of the level-headed
my
ones,
top
too,
connection is
like-
Blake. So Anthony should be very concerned at this by a thread. I feel like we have a bond, but is he going to show me something?
Hey, co-counsel.
Hello.
They going to the houses.
Welcome to my palace.
Oh, should I?
Oh,
Should I take my shoes
No,
off?
you're good. You get a pass. You
I
get a pass.
gotta watch this.
When I saw Anthony's mat, I said, "Oh, Anthony has a little tag in him." Okay. Thank you for having me.
Anytime.
I never had a first date at a boy's house before.
I feel lucky.
Yeah, I was getting ready to say,
thank you.
During
No
elimination,
attention.
I
Why
definitely
he
took
pick
notes.
her?
I need to start letting my
not
connections know how I felt about them. So I
Why
decided to
is Sue
invite
in there?
Suan to my house for
I
an
don't even want
intimate
to watch this
date.
anymore. I'm out.
Wow. Thank you. This is
That's not making
beautiful.
sense right now. It's not making sense. It's frustrating.
Yeah, it's hard to be humble. Young king been sitting on a bundle. No slipping, can't stumble.
When Tommy mentioned that we're now at the halfway point, made me realize, like, okay, I kind of have to step my game up a little bit more.
Hi.
Hey, what's going on?
How are you?
Hey, what? So, putting a little bit more pressure on myself to make sure my connections are solid.
I missed you.
Oh, you did?
I always do.
Oh, you do?
Mhm.
I appreciate that. You're great as usual,
Thank you.
Sure.
The vibe between me and Mark is warm, romantic. It's just something about the way he looks at me. It's just powerful. So dangerous for me.
I'm not dangerous.
So you're going to help me with the salad.
With the salad.
With the salad. Croutons, your Caesar dressing, and black pepper.
Okay.
Okay. So while you're doing that, I'm gonna serve this food real quick.
Okay. I feel like I'm being tested right now.
No.
Why is Sue in
If I
there?
can get this done, then definitely you would need to take me off your list. If I'm on it. Am I on it?
Hold on, what? Who said he was
List of
potential candidate?
Oh, you're going straight for it. I think Suan came with the objective that she was going to find out where she stands with me. I'm a little nervous about it, but I'm like, you know what? It's time. It has to happen. We're narrowing down our connection. So let's go ahead and do it. To answer your question.
Let me put my fork down. Hold on.
Yes, you are on my list. You are. About what you worried?
I mean, there's a lot of awesome women.
I agree. But some women stand out more than others, you know?
Mm-hmm.
right? Why is she there?
What about this woman right in front of your face? He totally missed that opportunity.
I want to be fully open to you.
Yeah.
Being so far in a process like this, I feel like I owe it to you if I'm considering you. Knowing that we're halfway, we got to start being more intentional and narrowing down our talk. And I do need to open completely up more.
Blondie, I don't know what they did.
I'm so
with this
nervous
thing.
to open up about this because you
Right.
don't want someone to,
Trying to use it against you.
or try and feel bad. That's the biggest thing for me. I want to still remain
Why is
strong
he
and
there?
kind of
Somebody let me know in the
undefeated.
comments.
I mean, you don't have
Why is
to
he
play
there?
strong. That's why I like your soft side. I feel like I have to be the strong one.
Yeah.
You could be the soft one.
When Mark said that, it just hit me in a way that I I don't know. I looked at him and at that moment in a whole different light. I could feel his protective energy around me, and I just felt extremely safe.
What's up? What do you have to tell me?
Like on fish, like the little white dots.
I have Crohn's disease.
Wow.
She opened up.
When Jeffrey revealed to me that she had Crohn's disease, I was a little bit confused because I have no idea what Crohn's disease was.
One of the biggest things with Crohn's is extreme fatigue.
Right.
And pain in my abdomen. So it's inflammation of your insides.
Right.
I remember your first perception of me. You were like, you're super nice. It's almost like nothing's wrong. If that makes more sense as to why I'm always so positive, because I just don't want
You don't be stressed out to
Did
trigger
she
certain
say
things.
she's always so
I guess that kind of would make sense as to why I'm like that.
Right.
So my area of curiosity does have to do with your seduction language and like your sexual energy. Like I don't feel it. When we went to Hard Rock, I feel like that was the first time I was like, oh,
Working with something. But then you went back into your little shell, and I was like, okay,
What?
I won't bother him.
We're gonna dance before I let you go. So I'm gonna get some music on. I'm gonna have a dance with you. Then you can go tell all your friends about me.
Oh, really? Tell my
Tell
friends.
all your friends about me. Let's get this dancing on. Let me get this music.
Okay.
Luckily for Anthony, our date ended on a very high note. The first part of it was great. The middle part was a struggle. And then the dance kind of put him back into my top connections. So I still need more time with Anthony.
Anytime you feel stressed out and let's say the condition starts, how do the kids feel about that?
Sorry.
No, please take your time.
Yeah, like they just watch me and they never see anything wrong. But when I am really sick, it hurts them so bad. They shouldn't have to be that little and understanding.
Right.
They're like, oh, Mom, you'll feel better. They just love on me.
So see how great mother you are.
Yeah. For him to have that frame in his mind and not just me dealing with my sickness, but how do my children deal with it was another confirmation of how serious I think Mark is with me.
I don't see this
really
as
pretty right there.
a barrier at all. If anything, it's something you overcome. And then I'm actually blown away that you're able to keep yourself as far as your attitude and your outlook in life.
Thank you.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah. We shared a nice, passionate kiss. I felt like it drew us closer.
What's that look? Pulling me.
I can't help it. No one told you to look this good.
After this date, I'm nervous because I like Mark Anthony, Andre in blue. I can't say one is over the other because I've never had such a strong connection with 3 men. I don't think I'm ready to say it yet. I think you like my waist, so I was grabbing
I do. I'm just trying to squeeze it like this.
Theo's nose was cause for alarm.
Am I
so
tripping,
Dad brought-
or didn't he mention to like 2 women that he ain't really trying to date nobody with kids? Is it me? Am I wrong? Because sometimes I be wrong, and I'm woman enough to say when I'm wrong. 3 kids and Crohn's seems like much for Mark to date, but maybe he'll surprise us. Mark kissing her and Mercedes this episode. He's a player. Mark Anthony is going to kiss Mercedes too. Well, if Jeffrey really is 32, then her blindness to Mark Anthony makes more sense. The baby voice is nauseating. Olivia. I think he is lusting. I think so too. I don't think he sees long-term with her. I think he sees petite, cute, nice body. I would smash. Oh, he kissed Mercedes too. He doesn't want to date women with kids. That's what I thought. Because Cynthia said it and somebody else said it. And I remember he saying He's never even dated a woman with kids. How you've never dated nobody with kids? You not really sure if you want, because I remember you said that on the green screen. If you want to, he like, I'm gonna have to see, you know, about that road. Like, I'm gonna have to see. Like, he didn't really sound positive about, if she has 3 kids, it'll be my first time. I'm feeling her. And if that's the case, then we'll see where this goes. Like, that's not what I got from his green screen. His green screen was like, she got 3 kids. You know I told her, like, you know, I would whatever, but yeah, like, we gonna have to see. That's the kind of attitude that I got from him. So, like, she noticed, right? Like, she was in the women's lounge, right? She was in the women's lounge when this was said, right? Because I watched it. I swore I thought she was there. Yep, that's what Marcia said. Marcia and Cynthia. You're right, Sabrina. He says he doesn't like dating women with kids. He ain't really feeling it. He keep kissing people, he gonna get a bum on his lip. Well, God, jeez, I hope he doesn't kiss Andre, because then he's gonna get COVID. He said that to Cynthia. Right. Was it Sue-Ann? At this point, Mark Anthony is being dishonest with Jeffrey. Facts. And that makes me feel some type of way. It makes me feel like he's trying to stay on the game. Period. Or he's playing a game and he's trying to stay on the show. Sue-Ann said it too. Yeah, like, he doesn't know the Crohn's, so does he not realize how serious it is? No, he doesn't. He says he doesn't know what it is. Jeffrey has completely forgot about her strong connection with Blue. Well, you did hear. She said, now I got a connection with Blue. Such and such.
Tommy tasked us to use this time as a chance to kind of figure out where everybody stands with their connections. So I was able to set up this date with Mark Anthony just because we haven't really had a lot of one-on-one time.
Sadie, what's going on?
Hi.
Hey. What's going on? You smell good.
Thank you. You too.
That's right, because it was in the scene where this is my cover photo.
But I'm actually looking really forward to going out with Mercedes because I know the chemistry's there, but we have so much more to learn about each other.
Yeah.
Wait, so you got to tell me more about this. Like, you want to take flight lessons?
Yeah.
What got you in it out?
I think I saw like the pilot cockpit.
Yeah.
In my head, I always thought like you just have to be an old white man to fly a plane. I just thought it because that's all I saw. So I'm like, okay. So I just asked. He's like, yeah, you just take flight lessons. Yeah, there's schools. Just look online. I was like, oh, okay, cool. And then I just got addicted.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, I like flying planes.
So I took my Discovery flight, and I felt like that same, that bug light.
That bug light, right?
Yeah. His pursuit of his pilot's license is something that resonates with me as well, because I do want to also obtain my private pilot's license so that I can show you can be young, you can be female, you can be minority, and still obtain this. So it's something that really, really is exciting for me.
Even if I don't do anything with it, I just want it. You know, I just wanted that bad.
I mean, I want to see that too.
How you doing, Street?
Good, how are you?
Yeah.
Oh,
after the
they're
dinner,
going for
I have
another
two strong
plane.
connections, Lyndon and Tony. Here's my chance to talk to Tony and see where he's at too.
Thank you for coming. Happy you here.
Are you sure this is your happy face?
Yeah, I look. Well, how do I look?
You just look serious
Huh?
as usual.
I'm always serious.
Coming into this date with Morgan, I was extremely excited, but I was also hot. I felt that Morgan is really putting that pressure on me, and I was going back and forth between Marcy and Morgan. I go back and forth because both women are contagious. I like both women.
Like
So how do you feel about me?
Save her.
You're a wild card.
Okay.
A part of me really, really likes you. Then the other part of me is probably terrified
Terrified.
because I don't know what you're capable of. So I've been put all my eggs in the Tony basket, and then what? I'm around here looking stupid in the face when Tony still want to be smooth Tony from up top.
Smooth Tony from up top.
Smooth Tony from up top. You play too much.
You're a mischievous little toddler.
I play too much.
Might not care.
I'm focused. I'm really am.
Make sure you
They
focus on the
already
right
kissed.
things.
Yeah. He was cool with it on the boat. Remember?
So you gonna give me the eyebrow? I can do that too. I can't wink though.
You can't wink? What do you mean you can't wink?
I can't wink.
What do you mean? Like, so you can't just do this?
Yeah. I just love being around Mark Anthony.
Hold on. Okay.
Yo, you twitch. You even wink. How can you not wink?
Hold on.
I think he really
I hate that we haven't had
likes
as much
Mercedes.
one-on-one time, but it makes this moment right here the catalyst. It's like we're two kids trying to get at each other. And he's just so cute. Oh my goodness. Okay, you got the little muscles on.
A little bit, just a little bit.
Oh, okay. What they say?
But you keep rubbing me like this. It's
I'm
not.
just gonna put it down. I take that back. I don't think Mark Anthony likes nobody. I think Mark Anthony likes everybody. On the show, off the show, just.
Yo, I'm dead. I gotta rub it 3 times.
You gotta rub it maybe a little bit more than 3 times. I mean,
Oh, you wild. How about you sip your drink?
He won't be blue. You know what I mean?
That's how she's acting. She
How
acting
do you
like
feel? 'Cause
what?
that other connection is
I
on
done
you.
gave you some,
bro.
and you
I
still
like that
smiling
London
at other
don't
ladies.
back down from you.
What?
He's the only one that don't care about you. He's like, I hear Tony over here barking, but come here, girl.
But you know that's not gonna work well for Lyndon at the end, right?
It's giving.
Lyndon is not a threat
a
to me.
smash.
I'm more of a threat to Lyndon. May the best man win, and we all know who's going to win that.
You have another connection out there too.
Absolutely. What would you like to know?
I really don't care.
Okay, there it is now.
But like I told you at the Hard Rock,
You told me a lot of things. So.
I told you to narrow it down.
Yeah, you did.
And you narrowed it down.
I sure did.
And I'm gonna tell you to clean it up. Get it together.
Duly noted.
Mm-hmm. Good.
See, but he entertaining her. Like we know it's the problem. Like Tony
Thank
needs to
you.
be like,
So
I'm
what
in the
you like
process.
about-
I'm gonna go through the process. He won't.
I like that bubbly person.
Behind her back, he does.
Nice smile. You're all smiling. I like when I look at you and I'm like, I like laughing
Dang.
too. I'm like, okay, yeah, she makes me laugh.
Oh. I definitely think that you can tell a lot by somebody's kiss, and it just felt right.
I wonder can
welcomed
Jeffrey
it,
tell
and
too?
It was definitely worth it. Let me say, got the big, little juicy fruits. It was good. Them lips off.
So how do you feel about me?
This is exactly why I didn't want to kiss
We
nobody.
look good
I
together.
didn't know who
What do you think?
else they was
I think we
kissing.
look damn good together. Are you ready to make
The
these
stuff
tough
that I
decisions?
heard,
Tony, it's for real now.
I shouldn't have been giving no
Absolutely.
hugs either.
Right.
Okay.
Just keep being you, Morgan, and
I heard it's what I knew.
take what's yours, baby. That's it.
Say less.
That's it.
But didn't
I
he
already
say she was
did.
too good?
Leaving the date with Tony.
I'm about to log off. I'm about to log off. I can't do this no more. I just can't do it no more. This is foolery. I can't do it no more. I'm sick of them. I'm done. I don't even know if I want to come back ever again.
Thinking to do, and
This is ridiculous.
we will
This
see.
is
We will see.
ridiculous.
Alrighty.
Nice and soft.
I can't. I can't. I can't
Mark, stop
entertain this
looking at me,
buffoonery.
What you worried about?
Like I might actually like you.
Isn't that a good thing?
Possibly.
Am I right?
I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure that out.
So they go together
Well,
now. I
That's
can't.
what it is.
I can't.
My connection with Mercedes got stronger. As much as I like Jeffrey, Mercedes
lip gloss.
is a
Lip gloss
fantastic
always
woman
makes me
also. This is going to make it much harder for me to pick between these two women. So let's go.
Let's do it. Mark Anthony came to play. So as far as my other connection with Anthony, it might be a hard fight for him. It definitely is making that decision that much harder. That's funny.
Is it your
A little
decision
bit.
or Mark Anthony's decision?
Enough
Is
with
it
the calorie
Morgan's
counting,
decision?
carb cutting, diet fatigue.
Because it don't, you know, it don't. Is it Morgan? Because Tony said you don't got to make no decisions. I'm yours. But she need to pipe down because she's being too aggressive. Blake got 53 votes and he's still there. Jonique had more connections than Blake and she got eliminated with the lifeline. That was free. It was free 99. As a matter of fact, while we even talking about it, if you have not hit that thumbs up button yet, I can't even talk. If you have not hit that thumbs up for this show, take the time to go ahead and click that thumbs up, because as the words of Really Be TV, it is free 99. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do a little jingle so he gets some top. Yes. Yes. He got 53 votes. How he still on the show? P.O. been saying it. Blake is going to the end. Blake is going to the end. So, Mark Anthony, who y'all think Mark Anthony gonna pick? Jeffrey or Mercedes? I can't. I'm so over. I have been patient. Y'all know I have been patient. I have been patient with Ready to Love. I have. But this season, like, Jesus take the wheel, like, make it make sense. Make it make sense. I just want it to make sense. Okay? Right. Mercedes. And just to let y'all know, like, in real life, like, and I said this too, and for my faithfuls, my soulmates that have been watching me from the very beginning, I'd made a comment, and I want to say I made it at the beginning of this season, and I said to just, if you want the cast to know something, if you want to say something to them, I said, because they be watching our reviews. They watch our reviews. They watch our shows. They watch these. And I said, if they didn't before, I said, they will eventually. And what did I say? They always do. So I know that the castmates probably watch this, and I'm gonna put this out there. I love you all. Okay, I've been through the process with you. I know how it is. Shout out to you guys for doing it, because I know it's hectic being in front of 53 cameras. I'm sorry, 53 votes. I mean, yes, 13 cameras. And I get it. We are here. This is all fun. We have fun. We're reviewing the show. We're reviewing what we see on screen. So I just want to give a shout out to you guys for making it through the process. And if you guys in the chat want to have them read your comments and have anything to say to them, put them in there now, because I'm kind of speaking my truth right now. And I hope the commercial's not over yet. I'm mad. Okay. Ready to Love. I'm mad. Y'all need to have it make sense. Make it make sense. It's starting to frustrate me. And I don't like it. I don't like how it make me feel. I'm not saying I want you to do anything about it. I just want you to hear me out. That's it. Just hear me out. Just hear me out. Just hear me out. Just hear me out. I'm just having a little breakdown.
Our conversation, I felt like you tried to put me into a corner. I just didn't think you were nice to me. You said that you wanted to have some one-on-one time with me to clarify our encounter. So I felt like I could at least give him that. If he wants to make himself heard, then maybe we can get to some common ground. I'm totally okay with that.
Going into this, I'm still not sure what the real problem is with Morgan. Apparently, I had said some things that had bothered her. Wasn't really sure what bothered her, but I knew that it was not my intent to upset her.
How are you?
What's going on? How you doing, pretty lady?
Good. Good to see you.
Oh, this is.
I'm thinking going into the date, we'll at least have an opportunity to clear the air a little bit more and come to some type of mutual respect and friendship.
So what do you think about the
guys. If
It
you
was
have
cool.
not hit that
Like when
thumbs
I'm out
up
like
button,
that, I'm really just looking to have a good time.
So you just kind of keep it light, try to go in there with too much.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
let me see.
So I told you how I was feeling about, the initial mixer and how I felt about our conversation. What are your thoughts? How'd you feel about it?
I apologize for making you feel how you felt, but I don't know exactly what I said that drew the emotion for you.
Okay.
So, you know, for me, I think it would be helpful just to better understand you, to kind of know what it was that was said that made you feel, you know, the way that you were feeling. Let's pull that apart. Let's have a conversation over it.
But you apologized. How could you apologize for something if you don't know what you did?
Because I can apologize. If you tell me what you said to me was really hurtful.
I didn't say you hurt me.
I know that I hurt you. I can see that it.
You did not hurt me.
Okay. Whatever it
I
was.
said you are not kind.
Okay.
Yeah, that didn't hurt me. I had to clear that up right away because, sir, you don't have
that part
of power in my life to hurt me. You were just
thing.
unkind. I didn't go to sleep sad. I didn't wake up with you on my mind. You never crossed my mind. So therefore, sir, you could never hurt me. You attacked me because I said I wanted a family. Your exact words were, so basically, you're not gonna be happy until you have kids. And I don't know where you got that from. And I told you that I was the most happiest now today that I've ever been in my life. I don't need a man or children or anything else to make me happy. I have all that I need. So yeah, I felt like you tried to like kind of talk me into a corner that day. You also said that 80% of the things that I feel like I want out of life, I won't get if I have a child. So I want to know who hurt you.
Nobody hurt me. I have kids already. So most people that have kids share the same sentiment.
Blake just gives me who hurt you vibes. For a man to have such a negative outlook on fatherhood and what a family means, someone did something to that man. And considering he has 3 baby mamas, probably 3 people, you know, like he needs some professional help. You also mentioned that you felt the way about the whole Jeffrey situation, as far as the whole double life and all those things.
I was okay with not addressing it, but it's a situation that kept coming up, and it seemed to start to grow like a cancer.
I feel that way about you. And I don't think you're a benign cancer either. I think you're malignant.
Oh,
I don't think you have good intentions.
he brought it up.
Here. I don't
He
find
said
you
it first.
honest. I feel like you're lying to these women, and it's not fair. These are beautiful women that are genuinely looking for love. And I feel like you're toying with these women's emotion. And I don't think you deserve to be here. It's disgusting to me.
Okay, so can I speak now? You got that out?
Yep.
You haven't spoken to me, and you've had no interest in talking to me. So your opinion really matters not to me. So you can feel the way that you feel.
And
I respect it. Move on, follow your match. We don't have to even go through this. I wish you the best of luck.
Okay.
I think Morgan came into this date with an agenda. And, you know, I took it for what it was, just a one-sided statement. And I was okay with that, perfectly fine. Let's move on.
Well, I'm gonna go. It was not so nice talking to you. I hope I don't see you anymore because I think that these women deserve a better man than you. I don't know how Blake felt at the end of the day, but I just had to get that off my chest. I think he's a fraud. I think he's an imposter, and I don't think he's a good person. So for me, it was a success.
Awesome. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Next time on Ready to Love, it's time to introduce your connection to your ex.
I really want to make sure that I have some time alone to speak with Tommy. It's just very extremely sensitive.
What's going on? You all right?
So apply the pressure.
Where would you kind of put Marcia in the big picture?
Marcia.
Why are you right for Mercedes? How do you handle conflict between you and your partner?
When you saw her, beyond knew she was gonna be the one.
There was a room full of attractive women.
I just want to know about the fling.
We get there, brother.
These are the questions she's gonna ask you.
No, you're not asking.
She's right here. So
my man.
Is you gonna spill it out or?
I need 2 shots of Patron, please.
I ain't gonna do this.
Me
to
too. Make it 3.
At Jiffy Lube, it's our job to keep.
I got nothing, guys. I got nothing. I don't got nothing. Okay, so I can't wait. Hold on, what you say? You said, Sabrina, you meeting Walter's ex goes down in Ready to Love history. Y'all was dogging me out. Y'all were like, how come you ain't ask her no questions? Because I was like, I don't got no questions for you. But y'all saw Kojo. Shout out to Kojo, Little Bag Big 91. Y'all saw Kojo's interview I did, right? Like, I explained literally everything that you guys did not see. Like, I asked her a lot of questions. But then when I found out, like, it wasn't his ex, it was just like somebody he was like smashing. I was like, I don't got no questions for no girl he's smashing. I got questions for her, but I had to ask questions to find out that wasn't his girlfriend. Because I just was like, I was like, so, like, where y'all meet? Like, how long y'all been knowing each other? Like, I asked questions, and then the questions that I asked was, and then the last question out of all the questions I asked was, so have y'all ever been in a relationship? Like, that was my last question. And she was like, well, no. And she was like, you got any more questions? I was like, no, I don't got no questions. Like, you don't know. You've never been in a relationship with him. Let me tell you. What is the purpose of the prospect? So I'm trying to figure out, he sat down, he literally drove to the location, and she drove to the location so they could meet, so they could talk about the issue. But when he walked Jeffrey upstairs, he couldn't communicate to her what, like, you took a whole date and drove. Like, you don't owe her nothing. Like, I can't. Oh my God, y'all are going in on the chat. Morgan's still mad from day one because she wants kids. Blake was real AF when he said he don't want any more. Why be mad if y'all don't align? That was her trigger. That's her problem. Oh, I already read all these. Look, Morgan's ex looks a lot like Lyndon's type. Morgan is not too attractive right now. Let me tell you something. Ow. I already know Twitter is going in on Morgan. I already know. Let me tell you, when she had brought up, because remember when we saw the previews, it just showed her talking about how he was a Cancer. And we talked about it on our panel review last week. If you did not see it, no, not last week. It was on Wednesday. If you did not see it, make sure you check that out. Because I saw too that a lot of people were going in on, like, dang, like, how she just call him a whole Cancer. You know what I'm saying? Like, dang, like, why she say that? But he actually brought it up. You know what I'm saying? So everybody was kind of like, he did kind of bring it up, but I'm not okay. This was a lot to unpack, this episode. Let me tell you something, guys. I'm gonna keep it real with you because y'all my soulmates, and I'm gonna always keep it real with you. If I was not reviewing the show, if I was not, like, invested like how I am with you guys with it, I probably would be like, you know what? Like, I'd be like, I'll catch it on Sunday. Or I'll catch it when I catch it. I wouldn't be like, oh my God, it's Friday night, 8 o'clock. My show about to come on. You know how your show about to come on. You be like, my show about to come on. I right now, I don't care about my show no more. Like, that's how I'm feeling. I'm feeling like, I don't know. This episode just really put a real bad taste in my mouth. And I think out of all the seasons since after my season, this is the first time I think I've ever really said it. And, like, I kind of really mean it. It's giving disingenuine. It's giving fake. It's giving, I'm not saying to people, because y'all know there are a few people on here that I really, really love. You know what I'm saying? But it's just giving, you know what it is? I think I'm going to keep it 100. I think it blew me about Jonique. I think that's what it really is. Like, you had the opportunity, regardless if none of the guys was saving the girls, because I'm going to let y'all know, on my season, when they were going around the room, Walter had made a comment about how let's not keep putting Camille on the bottom. Did I say her name out loud? Oh. Let's not keep putting her on the bottom because we know that she has a connection with Cornelius. So let's not do that. You know what I mean? Which was nice of him. When they were going around the table, soon as it got to Cornelius, they was like, who's on the bottom? He was like, Sabrina. Even though he knew that Walter had a connection with me. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, in that sense, like, even though I might not have a connection with her, the fact that we're able to save her and she does have, you know what I mean, like a connection or two, like, why not do that? I think that just really kind of just blew me. Maybe that's just it. And it's nothing more than what that is. I don't know. Hey, Anissa. I don't know. Andre acting up, no surprise. He said, don't let the ponytail fool you. I need a whole dissertation on why Morgan was talking to Blake like a defense attorney. Isn't she an interior design? This episode was kind of real. Oh, it was absolutely real, Blondie. Morgan advocate for quite a strong response for some. She could indicate could hurt her. Child. Lynn is here for screen time. Andre wants to be an alpha so bad. Sit down. Blake sucks, but I'm going to act like what she... I can't, guys. I can't. You guys know I don't like to wear my glasses because I'll be like, what? What? Okay, so I'll keep my face down. Morgan was out of line. Man, those fingernails on Walter's exes. Very much so, E-Love. I have a feeling Morgan might post another Instagram Philly this week. I mean, Morgan gave me a headache. Oh, God. Hey, Kenya from Cali. Quite a strong response from someone. Why is my things keep going back down? Was that the new episode? Yes, it was. Walter S gave me a coworker that wanted to be on TV. No, we know why Morgan's single. Now we know why Morgan's single. They should. Anthony is Sue's connection, but she ain't his. Yeah, he's going to use this experience for more exposure within the Miami nightlife, trying to move from bartender to club promotions. Y'all talking about Linden. Morgan left out of actual hurtful words that Blake says. She did herself a disservice by not being real. I was just about to say that. Curious. Morgan single, controlling with Tony, and aggressive. But production probably forced both the conversation between Jeffrey and Morgan. He didn't care about either conversation. Exactly. He expressed himself to Morgan when she went off on him, but not to Jeffrey. He's a musician as well. Blake was trying to be apologetic with Morgan, but Jeffrey, he felt she lied. What else he said? Corvea was the single homes comment. What else he said? Corvea was a single. I think this season, one or two of these couples having staying power. Same. I'm about done. Disappointed. Still trying to figure out what he said. Perhaps he simply wasn't impressed. That plus the Instagram live Morgan did about Anthony versus Tony. Morgan can't let stuff go. I had hoped Tony and Morgan would link up, but now I think Marcia would be better for him. Yeah, the show doesn't seem authentic. It's still really like this show. I'm here for the drama. I am too, but I don't know. I think the whole Jonique thing, I think it just kind of rubbed me the wrong way. It just made me feel some type of way. Look, my hair is just all, I got real flustered this episode. And P.O., let's give a shout out to P.O., okay? P.O., shout out to you. You were right. It's giving produced. Oh, yeah, the show is absolutely produced. It's not scripted. So let me say that. The show is not scripted. It is absolutely produced. They have to produce the show. Excuse me. They have to do that. They should give Mike from season 1 a dating show if he's single. Honey, they should give me a dating show. Okay. Ready? they should give me a dating show. Okay, give me my dating, but I want 20 men. Yeah, I want 20 men. Okay, 20. I want them all for myself. I want to be able to choose. Pick. If you guys have not hit that thumbs up button yet, make sure you go and hit that thumbs up button. Thank you so much for supporting me and watching. We have 157 watching and in the comments, and we only have 79 thumbs up. So if you could please, I would so greatly appreciate the support. And if you have not subscribed, I would love for you to subscribe and join my soulmate family. We do Ready to Love reviews here right now. That is all I'm doing. Unfortunately, y'all know I got a lot going on, trying to do this house and stuff, but that's the only show that I'm doing right now. And we do the reviews every Friday, and or live reaction watch party, and we do the reviews, the panel reviews on Tuesdays at 8 p.m. And you know, this week in observance of V-Day, we did it on Wednesday because I know y'all was out with y'all booze. I think there's a backdrop to Blake that will be revealed, and like people go in on him. Really? The thing that Blake said that hurt Morgan was when you are going to let go of wanting kids because of her age, and he was condescending because he has children. Hi, Burrow Taylor. Yeah, no, I didn't know. That's why I was like, what? I was like, and y'all know I be talking sometimes through the thing. I was like, they can't use it after this. Like, I had no idea. That's why I was like, wait a minute. And then Tommy was like, y'all know this was the last time. After tonight, you couldn't use it. Like, what? I mean, I still like the show. Y'all know I still like the show. I am invested. I am here. And guess what? I'm going to be here for the next season in, I was about to say Creole. What is it? New Orleans. I'm tripping. Because y'all know I'm Creole, okay? Disclaimer, I'm Creole. I ain't talking about nobody. So, isn't it New Orleans? There is no lesson to learn. So will they ever use their save? No, they can't. They can't use the save. Tonight was the last night. That's why Tommy said what he said. Red Hot Tooth, what's going on? Happy Friday. I actually think the reunion may be a redemption show for Blake. I hope so. Because it's like in real life, Blake, like, y'all be going on me. Y'all be like, Sabrina ignoring the red flags again. I'm not saying that Blake doesn't have red flags about him. All I'm saying is that I feel like he is misunderstood. I just think it's just something about Blake. Like, I remember saying it about, you know, a couple of the other castmates on other seasons, and it wasn't so good when I said it about them, because I was like, it's something about them. But with Blake, I'm like, it's something about him. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying like he and I would be perfect to date or anything like that. I just feel like it's a lot about Blake we see on TV, but it's so much like we just don't know about him. And those are the reasons why he is the way that he may come off on screen. You know what I mean? I don't like Morgan now. I'm telling y'all, Twitter is probably Ready to Love. Let me tell you, Ready to Love has some, what is it called? I'm talking about diehard fans. Ready to Love has die-hard fans. If they love you, they love you. If they don't like you, they will never like you. Unless you like some of the other castmates where you got to go to every platform and you gotta convince everybody to like you, you know, like it was editing, whatever. But yeah, diehard. And I already know they are tearing Morgan up right now. I tried to tell Samson that. I tried to let Samson know, like, Samson, he like, it's just a show. It ain't that serious. I'm like, you don't get it, bro. It's that serious. Like, it really, truly is. So, oh my God, not understanding Morgan's energy, giving combative. I only started watching when Paul's season was on. I never really got into the dating shows. Girl, me either in real life until I was on it. And I was like, let me go back and see like what this show was about. And I watched all the seasons. Blake handled himself very well. He did. So Morgan can see through Blake, but can't with Tony make it make sense. Didn't go back. I retracted the initial comment for the typo, but tell PO to join the live. I don't know. I already told PO. PO has been out of the chat for a minute. He's probably in our chat. Let me see real quick. Because no, I don't think so. Because I would have already gotten the notifications. Nope. Nope. I just know I thought that him and Tyrone would be going at it. Oh my God. Not going at it, but like, I told you. He said, don't put some respect on his delivery, okay? I don't get that Blake can fake being nice. He definitely can't pretend to be interested. No, it's a real question, but it's across inappropriate in that setting. Morgan has time. It's 2023. Much love, Sabrina in chat. I'm tapping out. Good night. Good night, E-Love173. Thank you for joining. Jeffrey is getting all the love. Kids are not hunty. Did they know it was the last time? See, I don't think nobody knew. I didn't know. I didn't know. I think Jeffrey is giving all the love. I don't think those men are taking her serious. I don't know. Thank you, Auntie Eva. She is my bona fide in real life soulmate. See that little S right there? That little S. That means she is a bona fide soulmate, which means that you can join memberships or you can join a membership on this channel. And on the channel, you do have special perks. I know for February, I've been kind of slacking, guys. But you do have special perks. Shout out to Auntie Eva. And yes, do not forget to subscribe, like, and share this video if you would want your family and friends to watch. Make sure you hit the thumbs up. I got 84 thumbs up. I got 144 in the chat. I appreciate you all. Without you, there is no me. This episode shows that there is some very classy caring for the women on season, the men not so much. Nope. Thank you, Kenya from Cali. I'd watch your dating show. Would you watch my dating show? Oh, say it louder for them to hear so they can. Sabrina needs her own show, her own dating show. Oh my God. I should do my own dating show and I should do it on YouTube. Like how I do the single soulmates. I should do my own dating show. It should be. Are y'all going to watch the 100th episode of Ready to Love next Friday? Make sure you watch the 100th episode of Ready to Love next Friday here with me. Okay. That's all I'm going to say. Okay. P.O., you are the truth. The emotions for the show are a good thing. That is facts. Facts, facts, facts. Only Tony spoke up for Jonique and he still didn't fight for her because he had to impress Morgan. Facts. Golly. Tony was not being honest with Jonique, but I wonder why. Me too. Dallas, right? I thought it was Dallas. Is it Dallas? Dallas, the New Orleans. P.O. always delivers. Blake is rude. I have said that about Blake from the beginning. That's what Jeffrey said about Blake at the mixer. They didn't tell whether there was a deadline for the lifeline. No, they didn't. P.O., I liked you on your season and I like you even more now. Oh, P.O., I don't think he's in the chat anymore. He was with us earlier. Women have kids in their 40s, so Blake just isn't the guy for her. I think Blake spoke about the children conversation. I'm sure he regrets that conversation. Absolutely, he regrets it. Absolutely. And that's the thing too. Like this is why I don't wear my glasses. See, that's the thing too, because when you are being filmed, what happens is after about the third or fourth episode, so like after about the third or fourth week of being filmed, you get comfortable. You get comfortable with the cameras being there. And what happens is you start saying all kinds of stuff out your mouth and you don't be remembering and be thinking about like what really comes out your mouth. And you don't really think about it. And then when you watch the show back, you be like, dang, I shouldn't have said that. Or dang, why did I say it like that? That's not what I meant. I should have said it like this, But that's why you have your interviews where you can go on different platforms on YouTube, wherever, and you can do your interviews so you can clarify, you can explain yourself more. And I said I wasn't really going to do it, but if you guys, I guess I should let them know too, because normally I reach out to them to go on the missing link. Y'all know I have the missing link show, and if some of them have like businesses or anything like that, I bring them on the missing link, and then they can promote their business on the missing link with me. So you guys can actually get to know a little bit more about them and their business and what they do behind the scenes. So you guys know that I do that. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do that this season. But yeah, hopefully some of them will be able to come on and talk with us. You know what I mean? Jeffrey has too much going on to be on the show. She needs to focus on her health and her children. And I have a feeling a lot of people are going to be saying that as well. What bothers Jeffrey and Morgan is Blake is unbothered. That part. Morgan said he didn't hurt her. BS. She clearly felt some type of way because she had an attitude and a vibe. Maybe she was really feeling him and she was like, I can't believe he came out his mouth like this. You know what I'm saying? Blue and Marcia, no, she said that she didn't want to date some guy with kids. Did she first, hold on, Blue and Marcia, no. She said that she didn't want to date. She sure did. She was like, why would you put yourself through something like that or whatever if you don't have to or something like that? Yeah, absolutely. Crohn's is very serious. I definitely will. I feel Jeffrey is trying to get all the men to like her and feed her ego. Did anybody see how she responded to Mercedes talking about Mark Anthony in the lounge? Really, Marcia has kids, I believe. We have suffered through not. I want to say I think you might be right. I would watch your dating show, Sabrina. I don't know. 100th episode. Are you going to be up there? I don't know. I guess we'll be watching on Friday. I guess on Friday we'll be watching together to see if I'm on there. I don't know. I would watch your dating show, Sabrina. Hey, Own. Hey, Will Packard and Lighthearted. They said they would watch my dating show. Own and YouTube will unlock one old episodes near season premieres. I like Morgan. Tony feels more interested in beating Lyndon's. Mercedes and Mark Anthony are so cute. Please choose one another. I think Mr. Jeffrey said that Blake is misunderstood. My comment was to what Sabrina was saying. She sure did. Oh, thank you, Apple Charm. I did. And because I didn't know how you guys and how America was going to respond to my choice, I really felt like y'all were going to eat me up. I felt like y'all weren't going to really like me afterwards. And I said, you know, I'm just going to have to bite the bullet. I was like, I'm just going to have to deal with the criticism. I'm going to have to deal with the negativity. I'm going to have to deal with the backlash because I didn't choose this man. And I was like, it is what it is. I said, I'm not going to do this for TV. I said, because I'm not going to fake act like I'm in a relationship with him just to say I'm in a relationship. And then I have to fake act like I'm in a relationship with him afterwards for at least a month or 2 months. Then we got to show up at the reunion and act like we're in a relationship. Then we got to do interviews and act like we're together. I was like, that's too much energy for me. I'm not going to fake act like I like anybody in real life. So why the heck am I going to do it on TV? You know what I'm saying? I was like, that's fake. I'm going to come off as fake. You're going to see me as fake and you're going to see that I'm not real. And I was like, I'm just not going to put myself in that position. I refuse. I'm not going to do it. Yeah, it's just what it is. And I was like, and I'm just going to have to deal with the backlash from it. But it didn't turn out like that. And you guys actually loved me and I love you too. And I just want to say thank you so much for the support. Every time I think about it, sometimes it brings tears to my eyes because I had no idea how I would impact a lot of you. So I just want to say thank you. Okay. Before I start crying, he literally had one combo with her. How she know if he lying to women, she just don't like him and that's okay. But then she definitely triggered from the pet. Yes. Definitely watch. I'm going to be here on Friday. You, Sabrina, will probably be on the 100th episode. I might. I think Jeffrey goes through life thinking all men want her. She's beautiful, but everybody don't want you. Hi, Joining Lake. Hi, Aurora. Blake called a malignant cancer. Wow. Yes, honey. Whiskey and suffered through it. I like to have Morgan, if you don't like Blake, move on. No need to try and humiliate him. He says more about you. It says more about you. Yes, drinks. I will have my whiskey. No worries. We got it. Did she forget? Oops. Nice show. First time viewer. How long have you been trans? What? Nice show. First time viewer. Who are you talking about? Are you talking about Jeffrey or are you talking about me? I was getting ready to say, because I's got a vagina. No shade to transgenders. Are you talking about me, John Barnes? Do I need to block you? Are you insulting my femininity? My femininity? Are you talking about, who are you talking about? Shane, I know he ain't talking about me. Oh, child boo. I don't really entertain ignorance. So, as a matter of fact, my hair is just, I keep messing with it. Oh my God. Not suffered through. Yep. Morgan disappointed me. She was dead wrong. I already know Twitter. Kool-Aid, glass of whiskey. Hi, your name needs to be CC for the ski. CC for the ski. I was embarrassed for Morgan after this episode. No, Walter wasn't about anything. No, what you did was genuine. That's why we appreciate you. I appreciate you guys too. Yes, a real queen would have paid Blake dust. Morgan's pretty privileged got her acting up when a man doesn't do exactly what she wants. I did crack up when he said something about princess and you were like, no, queen. It's so funny because I just reposted that because I posted it for Valentine's Day. You know what? I love you guys. So I'll be real like to the point with stuff. I'm like, wait a minute. This is my show. I can do whatever I want. So, oh my God, my uncle called me. So look, that scene that you're talking about right now, I literally posted that on my Facebook because I posted it for Valentine's Day. And I wrote a caption. Let me tell you what I wrote. Oh God, this is not my, oh, here we go. I was like, that's not my, so I did, let me show you guys real quick.
So it's choosing day. And the choice is already obvious. Sabrina and I, we know each other. We've discussed what we want. So let's just walk into the sunset, man.
Oh, that's me, guys. Woo. So sensual, sensual.
This is the end of the journey. This is the end of the road.
That's me.
And
anyway,
really feeling like
so
a lot of different kind of emotions, but
so
I knew
what I came to do. Okay, so this is what I said. I said when I was on Ready to Love, featured on the Oprah Winfrey Network, I said I went on a journey to find love. And I wrote this for Valentine's Day. It was the day after Valentine's Day. I said, I went on a journey to find love. I said, well, if you watch the show, you know how it ends. I said, if not, let me refresh your memory. I said, I chose myself and I chose my daughter in the end. I said, I know what it feels like to be wanted, to be respected, to be loved properly. I know my worth and what I deserve. I said, Valentine's Day was yesterday, but that kind of love and appreciation should be shown to your significant other every day. I said, so if you were single yesterday without the flowers, without the candy, without the dinner, I said, just remember to always love yourself first and know that your flowers are coming. I said, everything else should just be an addition to your happiness. Take this time to heal and to find yourself. So when your soulmate comes, you will be ready, willing, and able to love them properly. Continue to trust the process and love always wins. That's what I said. So it's ironic because he hugged me and he was like, look at you looking like a princess. And I was like, queen. And then the thing cuts off, which made me, I'm glad that I can share that stuff with you guys. But anyway, all right, guys. Hold on. What is John saying? What is John saying? Oh, y'all are just saying just later on. I'm just now getting to the roses were beautiful. He's actually very, very thoughtful. And it's so crazy because people were like, she took the roses and left. I actually asked him. I was like, is it okay if I have the flowers? And he said, yes. For my birthday, how old was I turning? Because it was like a couple days after my birthday where that scene was shot. And however old I was turning for that birthday, he gave me that many roses for my birthday. And y'all know I'm old. So how old was I turning? 46? I think I was turning 46. So he gave me 46 roses, and it was a bouquet of 50, 46 for 7, 48 for 9. So he took 4 roses and put the rose petals on the ground. So he told me that, and I was like, boop. But they were very, very beautiful. Yes, mods can block folks. So if you are a moderator, and shout out to my moderators, because y'all always like holding it down, be telling everybody to like, subscribe, etc. So if you are a moderator, you can John actually said yes, block him. He said it himself. What? Okay, SJ, good. Nice show, first time. How long? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, you don't have to. Let me tell you something. I get it. Okay, because I can't see that. I have to go over to my YouTube because I'm on StreamYard in order to block. Thank you, SJ, for blocking stuff. But I wanted to see, but I had to unblock his stuff to see. But yeah. Oh, right here. Let me see. All right. Yeah, there he goes. So I don't know if you could go back. I mean, if you want to block I can't block it. My mods can. You can block the stuff, but let me see real quick. Oh, he ain't nobody. I mean, he gotta. Oh, did y'all already block him? I can't block him. I think he's already blocked. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, I don't know if I can go to YouTube and do it. Yeah, like it's always going to be 1 or 2 out there, guys. And that's one thing you have to remember too, is that, oh, okay. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. All right, guys. So on Tuesday, we are going to have the live panel review. Let me take my glasses off because I know y'all are tired of seeing those white lights. We're going to have the panel review on Friday. We're going to have the 100th episode of Ready to Love, and that's at 8 p.m. The panel review on Tuesday is going to be at 8 p.m. as well. Other than that, yeah, I enjoyed this episode. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. You said it was probably Blake. I don't think so. It definitely was a troll. And and y'all know I have haters. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not loved by everybody. Like, people still hate me from the show, like in real life. Like, they still be going on me. So I'd be ignoring those people. Like, at the end of the day, if they don't pay none of my bills and they don't put food on my table, if they don't make my world go round, it don't make me no difference. I've been treated worse. I've been dealt worse. I've been bullied. I've had, men punch me square in my face before. You know what I mean? Like, I've had my stuff vandalized. I've had people do some really ugly, nasty things to me. So little stuff like that, trolls on the internet like that say little comments, does absolutely nothing for me. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. But anyway, I love you guys so much. Thank you for hanging out with me. Like I said, don't forget to click that thumbs up button. If you have not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Join the Seoul Mate family. And I will see you on Tuesday with my panel review at 8 p.m. And yeah, if you have not subscribed, did I already say subscribe? If you have not followed me on my other socials, make sure you go down to the description box below. You can follow me on Facebook. You can follow me on Twitter. You can follow me on Instagram at Miss Sabrina Soul. Everything is at Miss Sabrina Soul. But other than that, I love you so much, guys. Have an amazing, amazing weekend.